Hello friends, welcome back to HappyLife TV. I'm very excited to be here to share with you today 8 simple tips on how you can strengthen and boost your immune system. These tips have been a blessing in my life, and I know we are living in times where we need this more than ever. And these are simple things that you can start applying today. So here we go. Tip number 1, lemon water. Did you know that lemons, they are filled with antioxidants, filled with vitamin C, they're anti-inflammatory, and they flush toxins out of the body. And all you need to do is first thing in the morning, before you eat anything, before you brush your teeth, you want to squeeze a whole lemon in a cup of water and drink that every day. Tip number 2, garlic. I truly believe that garlic is one of the best medicines that God has given us. It's powerful, it's antibacterial, it's antivirus, and antifungal. So garlic is considered the #1 antioxidant vegetable. It's actually also a natural antibiotic. Now, how do you activate the antibiotic ingredient in the garlic? All you need to do is to peel the garlic, smash it with a knife, let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then that antibiotic ingredient will be activated. And then you can use the garlic. You don't want to cook it. You want to eat it raw, because when we cook it, then you're losing the nutrition that the garlic has to offer. Now, I will put a link on the description of this video so that you have access to this natural antibiotic medicine that you can make at home to share with your family. And it's something that really boosts the immune system. It helps to fight against sickness and diseases. And I'll explain on the video how to make it and all the benefits of it. So make sure you check that out, you make it and start taking it. Raw foods is our tip number 3. We're talking about eating the garlic raw. Why is it important to eat raw foods? Well, the raw foods, they're filled with enzymes. Enzymes are the life of the food, and it's what brings life to our bodies. It truly vitalizes the body. So when we cook the food, we're losing and killing the enzymes. So what you want to do at each meal, you want to try to eat 80% raw and only 20% cooked. So you want a big plate of salad or a big plate of fruits, and then a small plate of the cooked food. And then you'll be getting all the benefits from the enzymes. Tip number 4, contrast shower. The contrast shower is something very simple that you can do every time you take a shower. Towards the end of the shower, you want to put the water really hot as you can handle for about 1 minute. Right after that 1 minute of hot water, put it really cold as you can handle for 30 seconds. And what that does, it helps with the blood circulation, but it shocks the white blood cells of the body. So it's a boost for your immune system. And I know at first, if you're not used to it, it might be a little bit uncomfortable. We don't tend to like the cold water, but I promise you that it gets easier the more you do it. And actually, after the cold rinse, you will feel warm. You feel like a warmth rushing through the body, and it feels really good. So I encourage you to try that. So tip number 5 is exercise and rest. You know, exercise is very important. When we're sweating and exercising, we're cleansing the body from toxins. But exercise, it also strengthens and vitalizes the antibodies and the white blood cells. It's better if we exercise a little bit every day instead of doing long workouts just 2 or 3 times a week, because you want those benefits daily. And also, not just exercise, but rest. When we rest, our body is regenerating itself. It heals itself. Tip number 6, sunlight. We know that it kills germs and bacteria, but it also activates certain immune cells in the body. And I wouldn't say to just get sunlight, which we do need about 15 to 20 minutes a day, but also open the windows of the house, open the curtains so the sun rays can come in, so that the air can be exchanged and you can be breathing pure and fresh air every day in the house. Tip number 7, water. We need it every day, about 2 liters of water a day. What water does, it's flushing out toxins, bacteria, and anything bad that is trying to come to the body. But the water also, it brings oxygen to our cells so that they can work properly. So if we're not drinking enough water, our cells are not doing the work that they must do. Last tip, but not least, don't stress. You know, when we stress or we're anxious and worried, and if we think negative, did you know that that actually suppresses your immune system? It makes it weaker. Our brain is strictly connected to our whole system, so it's important that we feed our brain with good things, that we think good things. And one tip for that is to be grateful, to count your blessings. Now, I want to leave you with a beautiful promise found in Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7 that says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, shall guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." Friends, if you're anxious, if you're bombarded by negative thoughts, I encourage you to kneel and to claim this promise. And you may have to do it several times in the day, as the battle is real and the battle is in the mind. But I encourage you to take that step of faith, and you see that God, He is ready to give us this peace that passes all understanding. So I encourage you that you will apply these 8 tips in your life, that you share with your family and friends, and that it may prove to be a blessing to you, friends.